Hello everyone, this is KJ. Welcome back to 1000 Days in Subsistence. Today we're going to the caves and it's dark 30. It's very early in the morning. The water's going to be cold. What is it? It's August. I don't know if we're going to do winter on this save, but it's going to be cold. Jeez. Alright, let's get ourselves lined up. We are lined up. Here we go. There's no sploosh when you walk off the stairs. It's kind of sad. Got a really long way to go. I was like, must be right here. I do swim super fast, though. Oh, jeez. I also drown super fast. Oh my gosh. I was going to start this in the middle of the night, and then I was like, would I ever be able to find my way down there? But it's much brighter down there. If you spied in my inventory, you will have seen that I brought a couple of pieces of honey with me. We really don't have time for this. I only brought 3 tanks. But I did make an extra pickaxe. I don't need pearls. As we all know by now, I have about 300 of them. I used to, oh god, that's not loaded. I can't load it underwater. I used to leave behind certain weapons, but there's no hunters on this save. So I haven't turned them off permanently, but I have turned them off for a while. It's been 2.5 weeks, maybe? It gets very boring for me. And, this is supposed to be a build save, and I do want to concentrate as much as I can, probably 80% on building. I can't believe that wasn't loaded. I can believe it. That's a silly thing to say. Of course I can believe it. Did I bring... Yeah, I've got 2 of them. Now's the time to check for that. Alright, we'll put those away. And do that. And I think the last time I was down here, I didn't leave any tanks behind. But I did leave a pickaxe behind, which is good. Alright. I'm already hungry. Alright. We're here for stuff. Show me the stuff, Game-O. I don't know if that's really loud to you guys, but it seems like no matter what I do, I can't get this particular sound or the sound of the thunder to calm down. The last time I was in the caves was off video, and I looked up in the ceiling and I saw what looked a little different from the ceiling, and I got out my bow and took a shot at it, and it was a bat. I one-shot at a bat from down here, and it was on the other side of the cave, and he was up there. That was pretty cool. It's not on video. I know. But, I can't just run video non-stop. I'd never be able to edit out those moments. It would just make me crazy. I could, I never even thought about this. Does this help at all? Having the light on? It might help. It doesn't help, really. It helps in the immediate, but I didn't bring any, oops, better batteries with me. I mean, I didn't bring any more batteries. Not going to be picky about what I'm getting. We need everything all the time, everywhere. This is a save that has outgrown its ability to sort of function easily. I'm looking. God, that doesn't seem like it's 200 meters away. It is, but it doesn't seem like it, you know? It seems like it should be like 50 feet away. That base up there. Let's see for the flapping. This is where the flapper is. Was that a glint, or was that just the... I think that's just the rock down there. This is the best way to go to the caves. There he is. I don't think the bow can do this. Oh, it can. I'm always surprised. Every single time. Always surprised when the bow manages that. It's really crazy on coming up on season 2. It's a video that's coming out in a few days. I didn't do it on video, but I had to fix it on video. I accidentally tore apart my black shirt. I went to fix it, and I clicked tear into rags. It's the first time it's ever happened to me, but I know it happens. And so, yeah, it finally happened to me. It's easy enough, you know. I catch myself every time, but that time... I catch myself, like, hovering over that tear into rags button. And, it really sucks. I mean, maybe there should be, like, a confirmation. There is something there. You're not just a black spot in my eye. That one stove on the south base, I think, is probably the only one that can run on coal. Because I don't have enough coal to spread it around the map, you know. Alright, here we go. And a sploosh! Oh, that water's cold. Brr. I still don't like the lava caves, but it is so much nicer to be down here and know that you're not going to run into a miner. Gives me the heebie-jeebies. I have, as yet, never once died in the caves. I have come super close. Oh boy. But, yeah, the ability to fix that takes pre-planning, and always make sure that you have a death box with everything in it you need. Like, and extra dive equipment, extra tanks. See, I don't even have extra tanks. I would have to stop and make at least one tank. Well, one tank would probably do. But I would have to stop and make a tank if I got killed right now. And usually I do have lots of tanks. But I took half of them to the north base. And so I don't have any extras down here. There's some crystal. There's Mr. Battenstein. The pitter-patter of my own tootsies. Sometimes sounds like a bat. Oh. Getting hungry already. It's been a pretty good run. Pretty happy with this. Be a whole lot better if I spent 3 days down here. Maybe. Or maybe you should come down once every third day. There's going to be anything down there. There usually isn't. You can see the edge from here. It's right there. See, somebody found CG's dog again. This one level 2. I gotta find out what that bow does. What its total damage is. You need to know the base damage to begin with to calculate the plus percentage a bit. Oh my god. That came right into my face. But if you click on the bow, it tells you up here at level 4 plus 80% damage. So I don't know what the hecko. You know? I really don't. I know that it killed a level 2 bat just now. That's my current level of knowledge about what my bow can do. I just know that it can one-shot hunter or a rogue that doesn't have a helmet on, and it takes 2 shots if they have a helmet on, so you may as well hit them in the body. I'll go back that way in a minute. Can I see something? Yeah, right there. Guess I can wash my hands. But when I saw the post, when I read it, it sounded like they thought that it was somehow new. I didn't interact with them. The only time you'll see me interacting in... Is that coal up the tunnel? Ah. CG. Anyway, the only time you'll see me interacting is if it's Johnny talking in there, which he often does, or Matthew. Somebody I know who isn't going to say, "You're stupid," because I really, really despise that behavior. It doesn't matter to me how many hours you have in the game, it's the quality of hours and, you know, what you've put into that effort and how you feel about it. But honest to God, if you have 100 hours in the game, you're telling me I'm doing something wrong. You're doing something wrong. I guess we'll eat those because it'll help both protein and veg. Drink some water. There we go. I'm not very good at getting mushrooms home. I like eating them. It's cave food. Let's go around this little area again and see if I miss something before we leave. Go through the middle. Oh, there's one thing. We haven't been by here. I'm still learning stuff about this game. But, you know, it's early access. It's in development. So things change. And then he doesn't... Cold Games, the developer, Cold Games, doesn't always tell you what he's changed. The notes are incomplete. Is that a glint? No. I have the hiccups again. I'm not even in danger and I have the hiccups. Ah! Alright, we're past half the day. So we'll watch and see if we get another bat on the other side of the cave. I don't know if there's going to be anything up in that tunnel up there. I do need to make some tanks so that we can go diving for sandstone. We don't need pearls, like I said. But we could use to replace some sandstone. I guess we'll go up there and see. Sometimes there's stuff in here. It's usually Annie that finds the stuff up here, because I don't usually go down this tunnel. But when she does, she finds stuff. It's not fair. Nothing. Not a thing. Nothing. Except for that big pond. I was looking for more. Looking to see if I could see more crystal. Quite greedy I am. I would like to have 1/3 of the amount of crystal that Newbie has. I'm going to keep this save, obviously. It's never going to be deleted because, you know, updates come and this save definitely has the capacity, better capacity to deal with updates. But once we finish the chalet, we are going to move to Season 2 will become the new build save. And we'll start again. I am hoping that there will be an Alpha 66. You know? Alright, let's see if the bat is back. It's odd. Odd sound. Oh, there's coal there. I thought I saw a shadow of something and I wasn't sure. Nice. How much coal is that? 45. It's not very much. I tell you, there might be something to that. And needing to come down here like every 3 days. I don't know what it is. Or how often do you guys go to the caves? Because I know for most of you, you have the hunters on all the time. And I don't really like moving them. Once I've got the hunters in a place that I like them, I don't like to turn them off because that moves them. And, you know, that can suck because the place they show up next time might not be so good. But I don't know how often anybody else comes to the caves, but I sure do struggle with the crystal. And I've maintained that I'm not going to go to level 4 on weapons again because it's just too much. It's too much to maintain. Having to come to the caves all the time. You know, if you're using your weapons, if you're not using them, then you don't have to go through it. But I obviously tend to use them. I have an episode of season 2 coming up where I shot, I think, somewhere along the lines of 20 rounds of SVT in a row. The rifle ammo. And, yeah, that's craziness right there. Well, 35 crystal. Unless something wants to pop in right now. Go ahead. It's okay with me if you want to. I'll come and get you. Piece of coal over there, maybe? Okay, fine. I won't beg. I will beg. I'll beg privately. Bye-bye, cave, for now. I'd like to test back-to-back if the North Cave is better or worse. I think the North Cave is smaller. I believe it was the first one. And I think it's smaller, but I don't know if the spawn rate's any better or what. Oopsie daisy. Wait, I get all the way down there and all the way back on one tank? Or is this tank gonna get burned out just trying to get up out of this cave? Good grief. Oh man, I wish I could go faster. Don't even look for sandstone. Yeah, it's gonna burn that tank. There it goes. I tried switching tanks the other day, and it doesn't work. Like taking the dive stuff off and then moving the tanks into a different order. I thought that would do the trick, you know, make it save that tank so you could use it for the mass, but it doesn't work. Here's a little bit of sandstone down there. I think 3 pieces and a pearl. I don't know what that is. I think that's a pearl. It's a beautiful afternoon. Oh, there's the eagle. He's fishing. I saw the eagle fishing on Skylarks, and he pulled a pike out of North Lake. I thought that was crazy. The pike was longer than him. Nothing? Sorry, buddy. Alright, let's get this stuff cooking. Get this put away. Now I do have one tank. Okay, I was wrong. This should be full power. I ran a couple of generators on it last night. Yeah, full power. Now that, and this little tiny bit of sandstone. This coal. There we go. And that's potassium. Or whatever it's called. Phosphate, not potassium. Hey, I made it home with 3 of them. Now I have 9. Very cool. put the honey away if I can remember where it goes. There we go. And anything else? Yep, that goes in the mouse. Mouse is full. There we go. Trying to do this super fast. We need these locked crates. Without the hunters on, we need the locked crates. It's like, you can't do neither. You know? I mean, you can. You can make it all yourself from scratch. You know. Oh, dear. I mean, bear. There's a bear over there. Should we do some weaving? That didn't stop him. he's not to be beguiled. I think he gave up. I didn't trap him behind a tree. He gave up. Some zinc on there. Oops. I always hope when there's a bear down here that there isn't a locked crate up there. That is a medicinal crate. Oops. My stupid finger is really going crazy right now. Stupid finger, stop doing it. Taking a quick look as we're on our way back to Center Pond. I need to see how much crystal I have up there at Center Pond. And someone asked me, that's the other thing, we kind of need to hurry now. Someone asked me if that roof blocks stuff from spawning into the pond, like kelp and sandstone. I don't think it does. I haven't actually looked. Is that a shadow or is that my crate? That's a shadow. I haven't actually looked to see if it does that. But it's the last time last time I am ever putting a glass roof on probably anything. I don't know who was saying it the other day that I use more glass than anyone. It's not true. If you go back and watch the beginning, well, about episode 30 or so in of Onokoho's current season, you'll see him build a glass roof that rivals mine. And of course there's the glass roof that took months for Old Newbie to build on his main base on the North Lake, I believe. And yeah, that was something. Glass walls, glass roof, the whole shebang. Oh, where am I going? To the wrong beacon. All right, let's go dive underneath the pond here and see if there's anything down there. I don't know if the lights will help. We'll turn them on. Oh, look at the moon. That's pretty cool. Alright, let's see if there's anything down here. I don't know that it would interfere. It might. I don't see anything at all down here. There should be something here. This is normal mode. So it should be something. Oh, that's interesting. I'll have to come back and look in the morning again to verify. I'm going to drown doing this. Wow. I don't know how that would affect that. I mean, the roof is pretty high off the ground, you know. But I don't see anything, so that's interesting. Very interesting. I'll have to ask Newbie. Yes, drowning. I know. I'll have to ask Newbie if he could take a dive in his center pond, because his is covered by a wooden roof. The whole thing is completely covered. And there's walls and foundations all the way around it as well. Oh, I didn't think that would affect that at all. I don't know if it is the roof. I'll check again when the sun comes up. But, yeah, pretty cool. Look at the light on me. Look at how bright that is. And we haven't even finished yet. We still have one. What is it? I'm going under the water here. I need to go up here. Let's see. 1, 2. 1, 2. And then 4 more is 6. We still have 6 to go. It's crazy. All right, you guys, I want to thank you also very much for coming along. I do hope that you have a lovely evening. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye for now.